All right. So Jake the Snake Paul. Yeah, I'll call him Jake the Snake. Reason why, man, because the boy is just like a snake coming out with all these lies and whatnot. All right, so the Jake Paul versus Hasim Rahman Jr. scandal. What really happened? Now, it was about a week ago. News broke out all over, news channels, MSG News, Boxing Scene News, articles and everything broke out, okay, about how the New York Commission, Boxing Commission, said that this was a dangerous fight for Jake Paul. So I'm going to start off reading, let me see, what paragraph? So, like, I'm going to start off on the third paragraph, okay? So here we go. Paul's co-trainer BJ Flores is well aware of how dangerous of an opponent Rodman is. In fact, he said that the state officials in New York warned Paul of the danger he will be facing. The New York State Athletic Commission advised against it. They said Rodman was too experienced. Rodman had over 100 amateur fights and has 13 professional fights. Plus, he's used to fighting bigger guys. He grew up around boxing and boxing himself in amateur tournaments, Flores told Boxing Scene. All right. Yeah, it continues. Rodman grew up around boxing because he is the son of former unified heavyweight champion Hasim the Rock Rockman. The elder Rodman captured the IBF, IBO, and WBC heavyweight titles in 2001 when he stopped Lennox Lewis. He lost the title 7 months later. But anyway, you should get the point from there. Okay? So I thought that the fight would be off, after, reading this news a week ago. All right. It came out like 5 days ago. Some came out, someone dropped it about 7 days ago. All right. And Boxing Scene got it, a couple days later. All right. So all this hype talk that, oh man, it's because the weight. Yeah, I seen the Rodman Jr. He can't make the weight. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pull out of the fight. Bull crap. Look, the New York Boxing Commission knows what they're talking about, okay? Who remembers that fight? It was on the Zone. I forget the girl's name. She was taking on this Hispanic fighter. It was female boxing. And the girl the Hispanic girl's opponent was a replacement. And the girl was like basically like Jake Paul. She was just like Jake the Snake. She was like some person like who never had boxing experience, doesn't have any amateur fights. All right. She went inside that ring, first round, bing, and got slept. Okay. The girl went out there and threw some combinations and slept that girl. Y'all should know what I'm talking about. All right. Just look up female boxing quickest knockouts. I mean, that fight just recently happened. Okay, I'm not like really good on my female boxing, although they do have some pretty good fights, man. Damn, they got some pretty good fighters. I'm real. Katie Taylor, oh man, Clarissa Shields, a whole bunch of others. Now there's some whose name is on the tip of my tongue. Damn, it's just how it is, man. But yeah, the girl who got knocked out in the first round. They don't want that to happen to Jake Paul. Okay? Hasim Rahman, he's not going inside this fight to lay down. He ain't going to be like Jake Paul's last opponent, that UFC fighter, the one who looked like he just took a dive. Threw a punch. That fight just looked so scripted. Threw a punch, and I believe Jake Paul ducked it and countered, hit dude on the chin, and he just fell flat first, face first. All right, just fell, just flat on his face. Feet all looking like this, looking left and right. Nah, Hasim the Rockman, he's not going inside that fight to lay down. All right, Hasim Rahman was serious about hurting Jake the Snake Paul. Yeah, so Yeah, all this BS here, man, about him not making weight, it's a bunch of BS. Yep. So, anyways, that's my take on this. And this is CMD Boxing Reports. And I catch you guys on the next one.